Video about the back of the $20 bill. It's not gonna let me zoom in. And they were saying it looked like somebody hanging. But if you look up here at the pillars, who the fuck are they? Who are they? Those are not pillars. Those are faces. People. Who are these people? Who are these people?
Alright, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai by Hashem Rakakadash. The honest and apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto the Israelite foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob from the woman in Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. No one of you brothers be edified. And this video was just sent by one of the beloved brothers, Pashai. And as you can all see, I'm going to play that back, but I'm going to without the volume. So
I saw the video about the back of the $20 bill. It's not going to let me zoom in. And they were saying it looked like somebody hanging. But if you look up here at the pillars.
So you look up there, you see pillars, but they're not pillars. They're actual heads. So what is that really supposed to represent? The taking down of our people. America's been established by blood. America's been established by not only the blood of people, the blood of the Lord's people. All right. And everywhere you could think of is being unrevealed of all the evil massacre that's been done to the people of the Lord. Everything, every single thing, everything that has been done done unto us. The Lord's people has been utilized, abused, all right? And as we can see, they make mockery of the Israelites, okay? And this is a talisman. This is what people die for. That's a funny thing too. People die and kill for money. This current money, people have been massacred, murdered, parents snitching on children snitching on parents. All right, no love at all for this talisman, because that's what the dollar bills are, nothing but talisman. All right. And to see that, which is not shocking, to see this even makes it more, it even makes it more serious, man. Like, this is how this devil gets down, man. A couple of scriptures, I ain't gonna make this long. I was gonna start first. Let's start with this one. Isaiah 47:5. 6. It says, I was wroth with my people, I have polluted my inheritance. And who the Lord was talking about? Who's the Lord's people? The Israelites, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, we are the biblical Israelites. All right, it said, I have given them into thine hand. That showest them no mercy, and upon the ancient upon the ancient has thou very heavily laid thy yoke. All right. So you didn't show the Lord's people no mercy at all. Revelation 17, well, like the 5th, 6. It says, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Yahushai. And when I saw her, I wondered with a great admonishment. So who's the blood of the saints? The Israelites, whose blood has been shed in America. All right? Because that little clip right there shows you that they were, not only did they did us dirty, but they They mocked us all the way as they did us dirty. We was nothing but sport to them. It was nothing but a prey to them. Okay? That's what the scripture said. Matter of fact, let me get that one. Nahum 3:1. Was it 3:1? Yep. It says, woe to the bloody city, which is America. Alright, America the Great, that people love so much. This is that bloody city. The city that shed the blood of the saints of the Lord. Alright? And who are the saints? Real quick. Psalms. I'm going to get this one instead. Psalms 50:5. It says, gather my saints together unto me, those that have made a covenant with me by sacrifice. And who's that? The Israelites. Alright? If you don't believe, it says, verse 6, and the heavens shall declare his righteousness, for the Most High is the judge himself. Selah. Hear, O my people, and I will speak, O Israel, and I will testify against thee. I am Yahweh, even thy power. So the blood is the saints of the Lord are his people. Alright? Which saints means holy, separate. So this land is saturated with the blood of the saints. The blood of Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans is not cheap, because that blood was being shed in this land. This is why the Lord is going to annihilate it, destroy it. Alright? He's going to wipe this place out. America, Babylon the Great, Egypt, Assyria, Sodom and Gomorrah, Rome all over again. This whole spirit that's in America is going to be utterly destroyed. It says, woe to the bloody city, is full of lies and robbery. And they even try to have people forget about that. They even campaigning hard to erase those things in history. Alligator bait. Sundown Town. Alright? Well, the Jim Crow, they always go to that. The rape, how they rape the women, they rape the children. Alright? How they used to hunt Negroes down like nothing. Matter of fact, it says, and the prey departeth not. Who's the prey? The prey are Israelites. Alright? And we did not depart. Okay, Jeremiah, real quick. Jeremiah 50:33 says, thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together. And nowhere in the history other than the time of Egypt were the two kingdoms, which at that time were just the 12 tribes, right? Because after Solomon, the tribes split. Okay, the Lord took the tribes away from the house of Judah, really under Rehoboam. Okay, so ever since then, the tribes always been split until now. So where all the 12 tribes are here in the shores of America. So we are pressed together. Okay, and all that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go. So they're not willing to let us go. Matter of fact, what did this administration allow to happen? He allowed most of the tribes to come to the Americas, because it's all about border. It's all about taking out each other's borders and having mixtures everywhere. But this is now America is the land where all the tribes are here. Okay? But not only all the tribes are here, but all the tribes are being oppressed. How is it they can have a war in Ukraine and take the Ukrainians, give them an A, B, and B, give them thousands of dollars to get themselves established, but the people from South America and all the neighboring lands and Caribbean islands that's fleeing whatever, they just kicking them out, especially the Haitians, which are tribe of Levi. They don't want them near. Okay, and then you have the tribes that's already established in America, not knowing who they are, being oppressed, put in the ghettos. Okay, and every last one of the tribes are being preyed upon. Most of the tribes are what is being locked up in prison. Okay, families are broken up. They fully focus on destroying you blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Matter of fact, the liquid love that they was giving out for free last year, when they started campaigning it the first time, they said that those three categories, which we always say, the blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, which are all the Israelites, those are the most people that could get the sickness. So is that by coincidence? No, because they know who we are as a people. All right, they just taking a full advantage, and they oppressing the shit out of us. They're destroying the people. Okay, let me get back to what I was getting at. Nahum, Amos 1:11, go to the point. Thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof. So Edom, Esau, the so-called white man, the Lord is not going to turn away your punishment. All right, for all your transgressions, all your wickedness deeds that you did, you're going to take the blunt of everything, because you are a vessel that's the vessel of wrath fitted for destruction. All right, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. In his anger did he tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. So he's kept his wrath forever, even to the point, even in the talisman, putting pictures of hung Jake's heads. All right, so this man is just, he's diabolical, man. He's sick. Amos 2:8. I'm sorry. Not Amos. Zechariah 2:8 says, for thus saith the Lord of hosts, after the glory he hath sent me unto the nations, which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of my eye. So the apple of the Lord's eye is Israel. Okay, so they touched us. They made mockery of us. They had postcards showing Jake being slaughtered. All right, burnt up, castrated, having a good time, barbecue, pick a nigga. All right, they pick niggas, and what they would do, they'll hunt them down like a dog. All right, they'll make take Jake's skin, make leather off of it. Okay, they did all types of abominable things, man, and the Lord have not forgotten that at all. Habakkuk, I'm thinking of. No, I'm saying Obadiah 1:15. It says, for the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen, as that has done shall be done unto thee, that reward shall return upon thine own head. So everything that's been done unto us is going to be done double unto them. All right, except for the wicked, abominable thing like buck breaking and committing adultery and all that. We ain't going to be doing those things. Now it's coming clear more and more every day why it said that Esau, Edom, is not going to receive no mercy. All right, no mercy at all, because their history, what they did unto the lost people. Okay, I got one more. I got a lot actually. It says Second Ezra. I'm sorry. Yeah, Second Ezra 15. Around about the 56th verse, I believe. It says, Second Ezra 15 and 54, set forth thy beauty of thy countenance. Set forth thy beauty of thy countenance. Matter of fact, hold on. Verse 50, and the glory of the power shall be dried up as a flower. The heat shall arise that is sent over thee, which is what? The nuclear missiles. It says, thou shalt be weakened as a poor woman with stripes, all right, and has one chastised with wounds, so that the mighty lover shall not be able to receive thee. So right now, America is being beaten and being taken out of power. See, the same thing we just seen right here. Let me go look at this real quick again. This is the back of the $20 bill, right? That talisman is going to be obsolete. All right. In other words, is no longer going to be in circulation. So everything about this place is done. So what these people was proud against, all of that is going to be taken away from them, because the America that they knew is no longer. This is going to be obsolete, and everybody's going to have the CHIP. Okay. So all this mockery, all these things that they have done, is gonna pay. They're gonna pay for what they did. Okay. And that's why the same curses that is upon us, the same curses that are upon us as a people, as far as our families being broken, we being targeted, all right, the men is being kicked out, is all happening to them. That the American values are done. Men are men or women, women are men. Okay. The Edomite man is like they feel like they're being the number one target. But now you know how a nigga feel. But this time there isn't gonna be no campaign to put you back into position of power to make you feel good. It's over. This is how you going down. So this is that woman that's being beaten. All right. It says, would I with jealousy have so proceeded against thee, saith the Lord, if thou hast not always slain my chosen, exalting the stroke of thy hands, and saying over their dead, when thou was drunken. And this is a clear-cut depiction of somebody that's teasing or throwing something in somebody's face consistently. How they hung the people of the Lord. So the Lord saying, look, the same way you have done unto his chosen is going to be done unto you. So what's going to happen? I was just watching The Last of Us, and the world turned to shit. Well, guess what? That world that they keep depicting of the world turning to shit, it will happen. There's not going to be no recovery. The only result is going to be the end result, which is nuclear fire. Everything that's happening is because the Lord is getting Jacob's revenge. That's all it is. This is. Your economy is going down. Your morals is being thrown apart. The elites are throwing this place completely off the rail. And all that's doing is making a prime target of why the Lord is going to destroy this place. The destruction of his people alone set him apart. But just to add that, and the fact that you make his people even worse off, the Lord is about to destroy this place. Verse 54, set forth thy beauty of thy kindness. The reward of thy whoredom shall be in thy bosom. Therefore shalt thou receive recompense. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, saith the Lord, even so shall the Yahweh do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief. Thy children shall die of hunger, and thou shalt fall through the sword. Thy city shall be broken, and all thine shall perish with the sword in the field. So everything about America and the Americans, the Egyptians, they're all going to die in the field. All right? Every last one of them, they're going to die. And if they don't be destroyed and out in the world, the missiles is going to end it all. The destiny of this land is destruction, because what you have done unto the Lord's chosen people. Okay? Matter of fact, let me end it off on this. Jeremiah. Oh, yeah. You know what? I should do that one. Jeremiah 50. Should have 51. Huh. Jeremiah 50. Let me get there. Yep. Jeremiah 50:11. It says, because you were glad, because you rejoice, O you destroyers of my heritage, because you are grown fat as the heifer at grass, and the bull and bulls, and the prosperity of this prison hell is off of the backs of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. Okay, the elites have become super rich. All right, beyond the words of riches that you could, they could erase hunger throughout the whole four corners of the earth, because what they receive 100% free labor off of the backs of the Israelites. Yet they do not do that. So they're grown fat. All right. It says, your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. Talking about what? England. All right. This America was once an English colony. All right. It says, behold, the uttermost of the nations shall be a wilderness and a dry land and a desert. And this is the uttermost part of all the nations. This is that waste. This is the end of the world. Because the wrath of the Lord it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished and hiss at all her plagues. Put yourselves array against Babylon. Round about all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she hath sinned against the Lord. So all the nations that have nuclear capability is now surrounding the America, Northern America, United States of America, which is Babylon the Great. All right. It says, shout against her round about. She have given her hand, for foundation are fallen, for the walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of the Lord. Take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. So, as the same product that they has done unto the Lord's people, the Lord saying, do unto her. All right. So the Lord is going to use other nations to destroy this place. They got the nerve, the audacity to put something like this on a talisman as a reminder. This is how they got their place. So with that being said, we'll sign real quick to the spirit. Don't want any brothers to edify. Shalom to the elect of the nations of Shalom.